Me too. I'm allergic to sulfur.
So my group, so how was the drive along the coast? Just enjoying the island?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me once again welcome you, Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Now look at that bubbling and the steaming stuff. Now let me just remind you briefly. We are about 1,000 feet right now above sea level. Quite high. 1,000 feet, you could say roughly. The molten material, the lava, is over a mile down. 6,000 feet, that's where the lava is. Hope it stays there too. Last eruption here was 10 years before the American independence, 1766. I read in a journal, 1766 was not like Mount St. Helens in 1980 when she blew. Not like Pompeii. Just a steam explosion. There were no casualties. So the French were very lucky. You know why? The town was already built by the French in 1746. If you calculate it, 20 years after the town was built by the French, she erupted. But fortunately, no one got killed. There were no casualties. One. And the town was not destroyed. But don't forget, 6,000 feet over a mile, there is molten lava. The liquid in there, mud and water, 100 Celsius it starts from, the temperature. Fahrenheit 212. Not a jacuzzi.
No, I don't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, that steam coming up from the ground. Superheated, that's dry, more than 340 Fahrenheit. If one falls in there, no DNA, no CSI. Barbecue well and lights out. You don't come back in this hole anymore. Now at the entrance, people do the baths for the skin. Aches and pains, arthritis. Ladies love that. Girls scoop the mud and they pack your fist in the body when you go to the spa. Grey, extremely grey. Don't mind the color. Having a bath, some in the hands, it's clear the minerals in it. Iron and sulfur form its chemical reaction. They call it iron sulfide. And the temperature of the bath, Celsius 38, Fahrenheit 100. They compare to New York, Saratoga Springs, Indiana, French Lick, Canada, Banff in Alberta, and Colorado, Glen Springs. Similar properties. When it rains very heavily, very misty, but can get a bit more pungent. Despite the gases, the rotten egg sting bombs, look around you. Very beautiful. And that water comes from the rainforest, surface water. As it cascades through, gets warm. Nice temperature, Celsius 30, Fahrenheit 86. But people don't drink the water. You'll have a bad cruise. Because you know why? You will get constipated. And not cool to be constipated whilst in a cruise. Inconvenience for you. Guys, look at the colors from afar. Sulfur pale yellow, people. The greenish color, not copper, it's more or less a bacterial algae that we have. The white or chalk mineral called calcium carbonate or kalonite. Brownish red is iron, purple color gypsum, nothing of value. Except fool's gold or iron pyrites. And my VIP is the French colonial. Picture that, 17th century. Like a quarry, mine sulfur to make gunpowder, cannonballs and matches. I read the last sulfur mining was done in World War I during that period, 1914 by the United States to make gunpowder. I'm afraid the quantity is too little to mine. Oh, people live up there, you know. On the eastern side, there are 80 locals living on the edge. The vendors. Good soil to plant your stuff, your banana, your mangoes. The kids currently, the children, they go to school in Soufriere. Smart! They live up wind. And there are no snakes in Soufriere, you know why? Sulfur is a repellent.
Oh yeah, we went to
That's a good thing. Now, I go, before we proceed, I want to just remind you quickly. There is nowhere else on the island you'll ever find this. This is unique, you know. But there are other thermal or the warm springs elsewhere. Now before we proceed to make a photograph, ladies and gentlemen, the collapsed volcano is not only here. It covers in circumference 7.5 miles.
Oh wow.
Part of that volcano is in the ocean.
Wow.
Which makes Soufriere very deep, the harbor.
Wow.
You come to snorkel, scuba dive, you drop off very quickly. It's like a shell. They are saying from the base of the Petit Piton to the sea floor, it drops ocean floor 3,000 feet.
Oh.
So my three guys, before the big eruption, the entire Soufriere region was a volcano.
Wow.
Like Mountain Helen, crater summit, massive eruption. But you see that all took place in geological years, 40,000 years,
Wow.
when pressure and heat inside blew the central cone. You see, part of that western wall of flank blown away to the ocean caused the black sun for that reason too. And the remains then imploded because the structure was very weak. It actually collapsed, forming what we call a collapsed volcano like Yellowstone. But we do not have geysers. So ladies and gentlemen, we are bless you. We are in the middle of that volcano.
Wow.
So the drive-through volcano or drive-in volcano, it begins in Soufriere. But this is the only place with the steam, because you guys should know the steam must find a way out. That's the way out. If it blows one day, Soufriere is gone, guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a walk up to see where the guys are. When they get there, we'll have a chat. Coming up, people, photo opportunity. Now, let me just remind you guys, elevator out of order. Come on, let's do that. Let's do again. Volcanic aerobics. Good for your sinuses. Classic, guys. Oh, you know the pine trees? Look at that, people.
Oh,
like
wow.
Canada and America.
Yeah.
My group, that's not native.
That's not native.
From Honduras. To prevent erosion. But you notice the brownness on the tree, the orange color, we get acid rain. There are free gases. Sulfur dioxide moves that direction. This is balanced, a bit brown. But they
Really?
love the sulfur. They adapt well, you know. They are 25 years, 25. Wow. And the shorter ones are 6 years. Don't forget, from Honduras, guys. And the bamboo, our national plant. But you know and I know, not native from China. People made in China, the Far East. Are we okay? Let's make it.
Let's go.
Come on, guys. Inspirational. Got it. Let's go, people. Make it happen.
That's right.
This is iron. Look at that iron in the water, guys. People, I told you, please don't drink the water. Only for looking. So this is, you could see the iron in the water. Now this is different. This is from the ground. Fahrenheit 115, Celsius 45. So groundwater, surface water 38. So 30, 86, 45, 115. So ground and surface. Good for bathing though. Come on. You know the mangoes. No doubt about it, mango is a fruit that comes from India.
That's right.
You bad, buddy. We went to the West Indies. Actually, the first 6th of May, even to the north. Got it. Every year, there is an activity over where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Are we okay?
Yeah, man.
Got it. We'll make it happen. Big time. Look at that, people. As I told you, my VIPs, if one falls in there, lights out. Barbecue well done. Not a jacuzzi. So again, the skin temperature, guys, over 171, 340 Fahrenheit. Water and mud, 212 Celsius, and over mile down, 6,000 feet there is that. And don't forget, 1766, last eruption, no lava, and the town was built 1746. But a big bang took place with collapse in the central years, 40,000. And most of the lava went west to the ocean, flew at the western all the way. So we are in the middle of the crater volcano. Steam is good. We smell sulfur. Good sign. More rain, more steam, smellier. The truth of mind, they love the sulfur. They love the and at the entrance, this is the back. Like in the United States, Canada, almost similar pattern. It's organic and natural, just one. On weekends, super popular, the locals have made it a culture norm. The picnic can recreate because they are convinced it's actually improves on the health. You come out, the skin's very soft, and you guys feel and look 10 years younger. And don't forget the brain, see the kind of sulfur, is the best out. And most of the miners will like it. But the US, they were the mining back in World War I. But I'm afraid that what is compromised. And finally, my group. Years ago, there was in a road, there was nothing. You had the tracks. My group, you had the opportunity to walk up close along the motorways. Carry your exit view. 40 of those people we boy that didn't. But with rainfall, would be good.
Oh, right in the front there's one.